All right, greetings to each and every one of us, ladies and gentlemen, Madam and Herren. Let me say welcome to each and every one of us as we meet yet again for this powerfully packed video session. Now, today, as the video states, I want us to talk about the biggest mistake that students normally make before moving to Germany or before going to Germany. Now, I normally like to emphasize so much on motivation. So one of the mistakes I see many students normally make before actually going or moving to Germany is on failing to clearly establish what their motivation is going to be. Are you going to eventually venture into Ausbildung? Are you looking to venture or to go as work, au pair, social work? So a truck driver. So without having firstly established what particular area they're going to venture in, you realize that if this foundation is poorly structured, it eventually ends up messing up the long-term staying in Germany. Do you have the interest of learning German but don't have the time? Have you sought different options but none has worked for you up until now? Well then, worry no more. We have now fully introduced the full video courses. This is inclusive of the A1, A2, B1, and B2. Fully downloadable video sessions so that you can purchase them and be able to watch them at the comfort of your own convenience. We've detailed them from the A1 to the A2 to the B1 and to the B2, fully structured lessons, video lessons that is, so that you can purchase and be able to watch even at your own comfortable time. Remember, learning German doesn't have to be difficult, and that's why at our place, our main aim is to simplify the process of learning German. So if you're here and you're looking to learn German at your own comfort, at your own convenience, then go ahead and visit us at www.languagetutors.org and access yourself quality, detailed German video lessons. All right, now moving on to the next point is that I realize most normally go there with the fantasy. That is failing to do research about the reality. You know, there's the reality and then there is the fantasy, right? So most normally go there with the belief that it's going to be easier, just landing there, there is money from the trees, you just relax and there is cash, not knowing that if I do not put in the work, eventually it ends up becoming frustrating. So let's say, for example, you're going there as, or with an Ausbildung program. Let's give a typical example of somebody who is traveling there, for example, with an Ausbildung program, right? You're going to realize that despite you having gotten the scholarship, you're going to have to put in the work. That is in terms of the studies, because now you're going to now go into deep study, whether you're doing it nursing, social work, whatever kind of studies you're going to venture into. You're going to realize as much as you're going to get the scholarship, now you need to put in the work in terms of the time for study, in terms of the time you need to, so it actually involves me putting in the work. So if I fail to prepare mentally or psychologically for the reality, such that I go with the fantasy, I just go into Germany, I will relax, money is no. The reality is, I normally insist for each and every one of the students looking to travel is, number one, you have to first of all do research about the reality. Find out from those who've traveled already. How is life there? How do you need to prepare for it, right? What actions and steps do you need to put in as you prepare to also travel, right? So the main area I normally insist for you guys are two areas. Number one, the motivation for the study. And then number two, do the research before you travel there. Check the contract. Look what is required so that by the time you're traveling, you are now fully aware of what to expect so that I do not go there with a fantasy, all right? I normally suggest that once you have this in place, now it becomes easy for you to travel with a clear, structured plan and mindset, all right? So guys, get to work on those two areas as you're now preparing to travel, and then I'll be seeing us in the next video session. Cheers.